Yes.
Raising the Social Security level, raising the retirement age would harm mostly the low-income seniors the most. Since lower-income groups have a shorter life expectancy than higher-income groups, raising the retirement age may reduce their retirement years by a greater percentage. Also, lower-income groups spend more on Social Security than higher-income groups, so any reduction in benefits may have a greater impact on their retirement resources. Another thing, the NCAA recognizes that women and men are living longer, but the data show that increased longevity is linked to income and education, and does not mean that people are able to work longer before receiving their Social Security benefits. And also, older workers who lose their jobs before retirement have a hard time finding new jobs, since most new jobs they would prefer to hire younger people. And the work that older people can do is mostly generalized towards either greeters at Walmart or any other low physically capable jobs. And many companies would rather prefer to hire younger people than older people because they have more energy and can provide more productivity. Changes in the retirement age could improve retirement for able-bodied, but it would only work if they were physically able to do their jobs. If not, this would hiring the age would hiring the retirement age would harm all low income and all manual labor jobs that seniors hold. As compared to currently scheduled benefits, raising the retirement age would increase the share of retirees with incomes below the wage index poverty level in 2015 from 14.4% to 16.2%, which would be an increase of 1.5 million people now living in poverty in 2015. As Social Security has the money, Social Security got, as the baby boomers were coming, Social Security planned ahead to fund the baby boomers. Social Security's trust fund was built up in anticipation of the large number of individuals who will retire in the next decade. The government knew that this would happen, and they built up a surplus for this very purpose. But the money in the trust fund was placed in treasury bonds, and much of it has been borrowed by the federal government to fund other items such as the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. The United States has also sold treasury bonds to others besides the American people, such as China, and will be required to pay back those debts in full plus interest. So pretty much, Social Security had the money, but the government took loans. The government took loans on it and to require more money, and now the government is struggling to pay back what they owe, which is one of the things why Social Security is in trouble. The Social Security Trust Fund is sufficient to last through the bulk of the baby boomer retirement, and spending as a share of GDP is projected to decrease afterwards and level off at around 5.8. Just 0.8% of the GDP more than Social Security collects in revenue now, which all it would need is a few other policy changes that would not require any cuts to happen to Social Security.